Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Hernandez has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
To the plate now, Eddie Murray, and he fouls this one off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Murray is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Andrew Heaney is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24.
So stepping in, Willie Mays. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Mets.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Mike Piazza. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Verdugo's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up from New York, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well,
and there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
After a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Struck him out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Steve Finley.
Now at the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
The 1-0. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Tim Anderson will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. In now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Popped him up. Piazza shading to his right. One away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Digging in, Manny Pena.
Manny Pena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Pena stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Honus Wagner. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Jones is there, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Dwight Evans. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dwight Evans.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Junior. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Piazza.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here it comes, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's dead center for strike one.
0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second base.
Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now that.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Finley. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals 2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that misses, ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Nope, that's a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here it comes on 0-2.
That's a ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The catcher, number 9.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Manny Pena. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Nationals go quietly, still down by a count of 4-2. Ready once again, Willie Mays. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza singled home a run in his last time up. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Jason Giambi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-2 home.
Ball, that's down. I got to count 2-2. I got 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Gio Gonzalez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Garrett Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0.
Ball, that's good.
2 balls and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 5-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hannes Wagner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Wagner.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, Eddie Murray, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Billy Wagner is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Count is 1-2.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. On its tailor-made to short, 6-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. So striding in, Steve Finley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Mets 5. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Anderson.
Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready for another shot now, Dwight Evans. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fastball well outside. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. Jason Isringhausen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jason Isringhausen.
Here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, he couldn't make the play. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Yasiel Puig is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 66, Yasiel.
Cal Ripken is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 8, Cal Ripken Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. This is foul right side. Ready with the 1-2. That's popped up. Alomar is calling for it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To third. Turner's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Up next to the net.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Chipper Jones will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Jason Giambi, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
1 ball.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mets out in front, 7-3. Digging in now, Alex Verdugo, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And now for Washington, Eddie Murray. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
John Franco gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 31, John Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Giambi in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. high in the air out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Sergio Romo is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Standing in now, Cal Ripken, as, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dwight Evans is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Roberto Alomar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Now back, number 24.
At the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Steve Finley.
Into the box now, Steve Finley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Nick Castellanos now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Evans on the move at the track. And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 is today's final. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Hernandez earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets.